Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to some more door kickers. So we're going to be jumping into another single mission. We're up to mission 7 now. Again, the number of tangos just keeps a-rising. Alright, so this is actually pretty complex layout. Let's see here. So one thing that's changed, we do have these multiple deployment zones. We still only get 2 troopers, as they're referred to in the game, but we can decide to put them, anywhere we want to put them. Basically, there is an exterior door here, exterior door here, exterior door here. Now let's think about this. If we come from the bottom, we'd come up. We'd have like no choice really. We'd just come through this hallway, get to right here. Could have one guy post here and another clear these three rooms, 7, 8, and 9 by themselves, and then they could rejoin in the hallway. Would that work? Once they get to the hallway, then it would become a game of like this guy going into here and then come back out. One could go in there and reach to there. The other one moves along, clears 4, clears 1. Alright, we can give this a shot. Door swings in that way. So, let's go ahead and we'll do this deployment.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
We'll start out with just a door kick and pretty straightforward like navigation down the hallway, right? We'll have him get to right about there. And I'm thinking about whether or not I want him to like come around and back down this hallway, or if I want him to just post up there until the other guy's ready. Maybe we'll have, let's try this. We'll set a go code for Alpha. We'll have our second man come in. He's gonna go down. There's really nowhere to go in that room except to clear it. Kind of same with right here. There's nowhere to really go except to clear it. I don't really want him to turn that far whenever he walks in. Alright, so we'll clear there, and then Sora's going to pivot this way. So there could be a guy in the corner. Room 9 looks big enough that there could be multiple people in there, and that's a little worrisome.
Roger.
We'll have him glance, and then, yep, that's all I really need you to do. Yeah, I can't do it any sooner. Okay. Well, it really needs to be worried about that direction, I would say. And just, that's so bad. So what I'd want him to do is just open the door all the way, glance left, turn right, but we don't have that degree of precision of control really. Once he gets to here, do one final clear, and then he's going to come to right here.
I'm on it.
He's going to hold on Alpha. Alright. Now it's the plan. Plan is Alpha means he goes through that room, he goes through that room, comes into here. Alpha means he is going to come up to right here. He's going to go this way,
Roger.
but he's going to do it while facing this way. Once they both get inside, we're going to hold for Bravo. So I had to think there for a moment. I like overtaxed my own brain. So the plan is they'll basically be syncing back up like right here. Once, you know what? That would actually probably be better as like just a clear check, and then coming back out into the hallway and holding on Bravo. All right. Once Bravo's done, have them both make their way down the hallway. enter.
Okay.
That's kind of a sloppy entrance into the room. We'll have him enter
I'm on it.
and clear that way. Clear around. And
Affirmative.
come into the room. He'll have cleared that corner, and then once he gets here, he should look that way. Once he gets here, he should look that way. And then clear. Alright, so that'll take care of one. And then just have the other guy come all the way to here.
Okay.
He'll strafe for just a moment as he passes this room, and then turn back in the direction of travel. And then once he gets to here, he's going to breach into the room. It's right about there.
Roger.
Go ahead and check that corner. Gets to there, I'll check that corner. And when he gets to there, I'll check that corner. Alright. So this is going to be our starting plan. As you can see, it's getting a lot more complicated. We got 9 rooms here. I'll be honest with you, if I was in charge of this, I don't think I'd send 2 guys to clear 9 rooms. We haven't utilized any flashbangs, and I have a sneaking suspicion that like something is going to go terribly wrong during this mission. We might want to replan for like a flashbang breach or something into some of the rooms. We're going to go ahead and see how it goes as just an initial. Obviously, we've alerted people to the sound of our gunfire.
Right down. Waiting for Alpha. Tango down. Clear.
All right.
Clear. I'm hit. Got
Oh,
one.
and he just didn't make it through the door. Well, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and restart that. This is not the point I would have expected him to fail at. Like, kick that door, and he just totally
Lock and load. Let's do this.
got mowed down by another guy. I guess instead of going this way, okay, so he's the one that loops up. Instead of going into the room this way, we could have him turn into the room this way.
Okay.
Go with the like direction of the door. So he goes in, he should hit that corner, and then he'll hit that corner, and he'll hit that corner. By the time he gets to here and here, have him do a clear check. So he's holding on Alpha here. We're going to have him get to right there and hold on Alpha. And then reach straight across, come up to here.
Okay.
Walks in, clears that. Gets there, clears that. Gets there, clears that. And then all clear, comes back out, and
Roger.
then he's going to hold on Bravo. Okay, and he's taking up while he...
On it.
There was not a door there last time, right? Like, this used to just be an open room, if I remember correctly, because I was just going to strafe past it. Very interesting. Okay, we'll think about that in just a second. Okay, so on Bravo, they're both going to come up. We're going to have... Oh, I didn't do that the way I wanted to.
Okay.
Come in, check there, check there. Okay, and then strafe, and then turn back. Now I also think, you know, as you notice, like as soon as we start shooting, guys start wandering around and opening up doors. So I think by the time we're actually doing all this, a lot of these doors are actually going to be already open.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you hear the... Did you hear that from one of the guys?
Tango down.
I also think I could do a little bit better job of positioning him just as I say it, right?
Trooper down.
Mission failed.
Okay. Well, that went really well. So, try that again.
Let's do this.
So when he gets to here, one thing I do want to have him change is actually cover the hallway. Alright, let's try that just one more time. Now if this doesn't work, I think the next plan is going to have to be to send the 2 of them
Got
into
Straight down.
this lower branch together,
Injured. Tango down.
and instead of kind of splitting up.
Alpha, go.
Trooper down. Holding for Bravo.
Like right there.
Bravo.
Alright, so
go.
that didn't work. They're just, I'd say
Lock and
too many
load.
guys
Let's do this.
waiting right here. Alright, so... Oh, I actually didn't mean to have them go. Just see how it plays out for 1 second.
Trooper down.
Yeah, it's like as soon as one guy enters a room with 2 men with fully automatic weapons,
Lock and load. Let's do this.
kinda too much firepower for him. Okay. Let's think about this. So instead of him having this guy go up, he is just 100% gonna follow in.
I'm on it.
That should cause him to be slightly behind the other guy. That's my intention here.
Got it.
And so they'll both more or less go into the room at the same time.
On it.
And clear there. Okay. Now, nobody has been watching this, which kind of worries me because people generally have been like walking across it there. So hopefully, like my greatest fear is that people come up behind us as we're sweeping through here and we haven't actually secured or cleared this area. Again, though, just I would never send 2 people to do this. This seems like a terrible idea. Okay. As soon as Alpha is given, it's going to go through and into there. Okay. As soon as Alpha is given, he is going to come up and reach this way.
Roger.
Do that. And check for clear there. They'll both clear, they'll come back down, and then they'll be waiting on Go Cook Bravo. Right?
We'll go.
Okay. Now, on Bravo, we'll try these upper rooms again. And was there
Got it.
always a door here? Did I totally imagine that? Or maybe the configuration does actually just change every time. So he's going to walk into this room.
I'm on it.
That there. Snap to there. Clear. Come back out.
Roger.
Look that way. Clear. Okay. Let's see if this goes any better.
Hear that?
Again, I don't even know that I would think that flashbangs could be any more appropriate in this scenario. And we've already got a guy that we know is back there.
Trooper down. Trooper down.
Man, and
Mission
they
is a
just
failure.
don't make it through that room. Okay. So, a couple of plans here. Or a couple of flaws in our
Lock
plan
and
here.
load. Let's do this.
Guys coming in through there. Also, man, this room is just brutal to enter. I really feel like, the thing to save us would be superior shooting. Just because any kind of flash out into that room, 1, it's extremely small, and 2, as soon as the door gets opened, we're just going to take fire. There's people in multiple points in the room. Either side looks bad. We do need, I'd say we could definitely adjust one thing, which is going to be this guy could, okay, it's the guy on the right. Okay, we'll have him clear there, and then on the left, look that way. Okay. Let's see if that improves anything at all. Hopefully we don't get shot in the back this time.
X-ray down. Tango down.
Clear. Not exactly super smooth. I also don't understand what's going on here.
Man down.
Mission is a failure.
Okay. Let's try to sort out that
Lock
for
and
just a
load.
second.
Let's do this.
So he should be waiting for clear, and then let's maybe like remove the wait for clear. So he'll come in. Let's give that a shot. So then it'll change up who the lead man into the room is a little bit.
Clear. Clear. Enemy down. Clear.
No? He like,
Tango down.
for whatever weird reason, he won't proceed on his own there.
Alpha, go.
Tango down. Man down. Clear.
Hmm.
Holding for Bravo. We lost a man.
Mission is a
Man.
failure.
I actually think
Lock and load.
I may
Let's
have run
do
out of
this.
ammo there. Also reload magazine. Also reload magazine. Let's try that again.
Who's there?
I think the guys that entered here they actually just stood and got shot because they didn't have any bullets left in their guns.
Clear. Clear.
Yeah, I find that so strange that he like won't go forward on his own into that room.
Holding for Alpha.
Alpha, go.
I got hit. X-ray down. Moving. X-ray down. Holding for Bravo.
Bravo, go.
Engine! Trooper down!
Mission is a failure.
And the hallway I've been most concerned about continues to rear its ugly head. Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
I want to try something a little bit different. Could I have him swap to the handgun and see if he can get like any better speed out of the shot when he goes into that room? Like, it's a very video gamey thing to be doing here, honestly. But we just can't seem to beat those guys to the punch for whatever reason. They're just, you know, waiting for us to enter the room, and they get the shot off every time before we do. So he's going to transition to his sidearm and make entry with it. Nope.
I got hit. Got one. Clear. Reloading.
Still doesn't help. Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
So no more transitioning. Can we just delete? Yeah, it'll just let us delete the command. Okay. Maybe if we swap... Alright, he's the one going to go up and to the right. If we swap the direction he goes into the room, try something like that. And then both clear and reload and clear and reload. And then actually might as well just tie that to alpha at that point. Hopefully they don't reload whenever I give alpha and instead actually go on alpha, but we'll find out in just a moment. Alright, so he's going to go in to here, turn about there. He's going to go in and follow him and go
Wilco.
to that corner. Come up, turn, come up, turn. Alright. If this run doesn't work, I think our next course of action is going to be start considering making entry through other rooms like that door or that door instead. Alright, cover in there. Go forward. Let's just have him cross.
Got it.
As soon as he starts to cross that, we need him to turn though. So As soon as he makes it across the hallway, we want him to look back. Hold for clear there. His buddy is going to come down, and we're going to have him go into these rooms.
Wilco.
Alright, he's going to come in. Here's that corner. He needs to turn. I think it's right about there. Check for clear. Come in. Check that corner. It's there. Check that corner. Okay. So they're both clear and start walking down. Then we'll go ahead and sync them up again on Bravo for him to come down into here while he comes in
Wilco.
and he comes in.
I'm on it.
All right, let's give this a try.
Cops are
Did you hear
here.
that?
This would also be like a perfect mission for me to have some silenced pistols running around
Clear.
instead of the assault rifles, so that we don't immediately alert everyone to how awful we are.
Got one.
Okay, they do actually wait
Alpha, go.
to reload until given that go code, which is unfortunate. I would hope that they would have
Tango down. Man down.
reloaded while they were waiting. All right.
Waiting for Bravo.
Bravo, go.
I got hit.
And there's a guy behind us already.
Covering.
Okay, we're gonna restart anyway as
Lock and load. Let's
one
do
of them
this.
went down. So it was making entry into this room, and it was this guy. Let's rewatch that section one more time.
Did you hear that?
And I always find it super awkward how we like cluster up on that guy as we walk in there. Also,
Man down. Tango down.
man, and that one guy just absolutely laid into them. Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
So we are definitely gaming it a little bit due to the random nature. Like sometimes this goes better than other times, and I'm hoping that we make entry into this room successfully.
Man
Oh,
down.
psh.
Tango down.
We couldn't take two guys, and now there's three. That's hilarious. Well, at least there's no door to kick open, as they machine gunned it open, and then there's no one in the next room. Interesting. Yeah, well, this is definitely... I don't really even think it's going to be this room that's so challenging. Part of me really believes that it's like the timeline where by the point that we've sort of alerted everyone to our presence in the building, that's when things really start to heat up. They start to close in on us, and we encounter more and more guys in one clustered area.
Watch out. Tango down. Clear. Clear.
All right.
Tango down.
So the flashbang was an attempt to
I got hit. Got one.
prevent anybody that might have been
Alpha, go.
in this area from being useful, basically.
I got hit. I got hit. X-ray down. Clear. Clear. Hit. We lost the man. Tango down.
Jeez. Or even like losing just direct confrontations.
Injured. X-ray
And we
down.
end up guys behind us again. Oh wow. Okay guys, I cut away for just a moment to make some like slight adjustments and tinkering with the plan. We're gonna go ahead and try this again and see if our changes had any benefit.
X-ray down. Clear. Clear. Tango down. Flash out. Injured. Hit. Got one.
That guy just standing in the doorway,
Go.
taking the crossfire from both of them. Definitely not how I would want that to go.
Got one. Clear. Got one. Clear. Holding for Bravo. Clear.
Okay. So some success. Pretty sure he just walked right through that
Bravo,
door.
go.
Down. Trooper down.
Mission failed.
Oh, at the last possible moment. Alright. I kind of just want to replay that one more time to see if it wasn't just a little bit of bad luck that did us in there. Some of the changes you'll see, like there, added a check to look up to ensure that the hole there was still clear. Added the flashbang throw here. Primarily deal with scenarios where there were multiple guys in the room, as on one run there were 3 men in here. And I wasn't dealing with 2 very well. Wow. And that would be the guy that kept coming up behind us, apparently. Added the check there to glance down. And things are going pretty well this time.
Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
Good job. We're done here.
Thank God we finally made it through that one. Oh, man. And that was definitely the most challenging mission we've had to date. So we didn't pause, use a single plan. I don't even know. You gotta have some real sadistic streaks in you to decide that using only one trooper is going to be a bad idea. These old stats, I know, yeah, both guys were pretty heavily injured after that. Karma taking like point most of the time, with 7 kills to Reese's 3. And he came out the more heavily injured of the 2. Ooh. Well, I am certainly glad to have gotten past that one. I can only imagine they're going to get more and more complex from there. I might cut away more as there's just some boring planning stages going on in the middle, and just kind of show you guys the final plan if it ends up too complex, or like my first run at it doesn't go super well in the future. We're at 16 stars for our roster right now, so still not enough to really bother with upgrading. We might want to consider getting some shorter range firearms in the future. Like, well, the MP5A really should be that shorter range firearm. Like something with just really high maneuverability, like the MPX. The MPX or the P90 both seem to be it. Vector SMG actually would be awesome. Like in real life, I would think that would be the thing with a super amount of maneuverability. The bullpup design on the P90 might be something similar, though. The idea behind upping the mobility just being giving them more abilities to just shoot a little bit sooner. You can also see, just having the SMG lowers their mobility over the point men. Maybe that's the reason for the point men, just to make sure they get that first shot off whenever they walk into the room. Maybe that's the reason for that class to exist. I'm not really sure if it calculates maneuverability and things like that as far as how long it takes before they start firing. Those are going to be some things to sort of figure out as the game goes on, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.